Just a reminder, guys, the belt tensioner is a 18 millimeter or a 11/16 inch wrench. Yeah, it's too big. It's too tight of an area to fit a socket on unless you got an electric fan, which is one of the mods I'm going to be doing sometime soon. Not sure when. But anyways, I'm going to start showing y'all how to pull the alternator off. I gotta actually remember myself kind of in a way. Been a while since I've done it. If I'm not mistaken, 14 millimeter bolt. I thought it was. So swap these out. Here's my storage area. Old set of E7s I had on it. Intake, coil bracket, old gasket set, a little bit of antifreeze, some of my old drinks. Oh god, they probably got mold out the rear end in them. Oops. Good thing I ain't driving it. So yeah, that's basically all my tools I need for this head gasket. I mean, I'll have to get the breaker bar out and stuff, but most of the tools is, it's just the basic hand tools, basic sizes, typical sizes. See, I love this wrench because you can turn the handle, it turns that bolt. Oop, dropped it off of it for a second. It turns that bolt, see? I love this wrench. Makes quick work and stuff. Oh. Most time I just throw it out the rest of the way with my hand. That way I can feel whenever it's getting close, and I can feel whenever the socket's going, when the bolt's going to drop, cause the alternator to drop. Man, kind of chilly out here, but it's warmer than it's been in a while, so I'm not complaining really. Remember, this is a really, really long bolt. There, see that? There's that. Here comes this one off. Yeah. See how long that bolt is? It's a fairly long bolt. You just pick it up and lift it out. There's my alternator. This is actually like the 8th alternator that's been on this truck since it was brand new. 4th in the past 3 years that I've had it. The original one that I got with it, not the original, but the first one that was on it whenever I got the truck, and then I put a junkyard one on it, and then I put a AutoZone one on it, and then I put an advanced one on it. The advanced one's the one right there. That's the only one that's been worth a crap. The rest of them been junk. Absolute junk. So yeah. Alright guys, basically this is the last bolt to take off this the alternator bracket. So it's two 13 millimeter or half-inch bolts and one 14 millimeter or 9/16. So overall, it's 3 bolts. They're kind of hard to get to. You do have to take the alternator off for sure to be able to even get to it. But as a whole, I mean, it ain't too bad. It ain't too hard. Oh man, I dropped something. Anyways, I'm gonna stop right after I get this bolt out. I mean, it's starting to get kind of dark and cold, and I got some other things to do around the house. So drop this last bolt out, and I'll turn the camera back on when I'm done. There's the alternator bracket. It is off now. So, anyways, next thing I gotta do is I gotta take off the manifold, exhaust manifold, which is right there. Take off this valve cover, disconnect the rocker arms, pull the push rods, and then pop the bolts loose. And then we have to go from there. Ain't really a whole lot left, and then we'll pop the head bolts off and we'll pull the head and change out the gasket and put it back together. At this time, I'll also be putting some short tube headers on, so that'll be part of my modification at the same time. I got them. They're Summit Racing Shorty headers. They're really pace headers. They just on Summit.com. They're labeled as Summit Racing headers. When they get shipped to your house, they come in a pace header box. So, anyways, yeah, I'm gonna get off of here. I'm gonna start uploading this video, and I'm gonna stop for the day. Like I said, I'll get back on this tomorrow morning.